Hey everyone, it's all Cole here. Welcome back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Gonna keep on making our character Elazar Dunwich's descent into becoming the most notorious Gryffindor ever. So let's load right back in where we left off. We had just gone through basically the tutorial mission where we found out about us having the ability to see ancient magic and getting to Hogwarts finally and meeting, just the loveliest headmaster ever, Phileas Nigelius Black. Let's get right back into it. Let's see what's upstairs first.
Now, which way is the common room?
Technically found it. Maybe. Let's see at that top of the Gryffindor Tower anyway. It says. Anything of note? Yes. Level 2 lock. Alright then. Level 1 lock.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yeah, ladies, I heard that. Check the cannons. I've heard of them from books. See what's up here.
Seems that's off limits to me.
Very well. I can't do anything with that, can I?
Lumos!
No. Okay. It's like the one spell that I thought.
That new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I don't think you should be up there, but
It's this annoying during matches too.
Another detention! Another! And at your age, I thought you'd grown out of it, but I suppose that was wishful thinking. It's your father's fault. Believe me, we are going to have a serious talk when you get home, and you will not enjoy it.
okay then. Spoon.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Oh, it's a Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
What do you think Black's wife is like?
She must be miserable. Although, not while he's here.
Slytherin
Nelly will do anything for a thrill.
Trouble the first day. So soothing.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything. Do you think I have a big forehead?
House. Chest.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Okay. He wouldn't be a dick to her just yet, because she's been, isn't it? Just more practice.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
She's a little frustrated. Okay.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
I would believe so.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Ah.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
So basically, we're getting exactly what the Harry Potter books. We got a Weasley friend, because I guarantee they're going to become a friend. We got a smart Hermione type, and then us as the Harry Potter stand-in.
Got called on to read out loud in Nelly would do anything for attention.
If I get caught, I shan't defend it.
I think I even bought a bin.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough?
Alright, so fairly
Most of us
truthful.
arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Of course it does.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
True.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Fair enough.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Of course.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
True.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way.
I got to say, she is exceptionally well dressed.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Her coat?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I am. Jeez, I'm literally right on your ass.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Ouch. This is your wizarding level experience earned from challenges, increase level and power. Field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select. Okay, so I get appearance upgrades.
Clever, isn't it?
All I can say
Keep your
is
eyes open for more
Gryffindor have their
opportunities
own
like
dormitories.
that, inside and outside of the castle.
You should
Revelio.
I suppose could smuggle.
Kitty! Oh, you can pet. Okay, best game ever. You can pet animals. Any game, you can pet an animal. Great game.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh, I do have time to waste. More gold! Alright. Gonna be rich by the end of the game.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students' professors live, the common rooms, and the Great Hall. Check the south region. See the flue. Green flue represents flames that have discovered, including your own house, common room. Gray flume, not discovered. Okay. The right side of the map is where you find acting points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, greenhouse. Professor Weasley has marked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use right to rotate the map and fast travel to Central Hall. Sure, why not?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle.
Revelio.
From Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
If I had to pick one shop, it'd be Gladrag.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Okay.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yeah.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I mean, she already kind of has an idea. He'll be friendly at first.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
One thing I did want to say in my last stream is I like the fact that you didn't see what was pulling the carriages until after the dragon ate that other professor, wizard, whoever the hell he was, I don't remember his name. And the second that dude got gobbled up, boom, your character is able to see the Thestrals, which is in lore, or in canon, how they're supposed to be seen. You don't see a Thestral unless you've witnessed someone die, which is exactly how he all of a sudden saw them magically appear. And I have a page to grab. Maybe not. I don't have a spell to grab it yet. I need, what's the grab it spell? Accio?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Yeah, understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Was I not supposed to do that? Well, there's something in here I want to grab anyway, so... Oh, I need to get another one. Oh, now it wants me to do it. The shield symbol represents main quest. Complete main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and gain experience. No kidding. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirement. In these cases, you'll need to travel, or you'll need to the required level and/or required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as a quest reward. Yeah.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I wonder if you could just straight up.
I never feel good.
Oh, this cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Revelio.
Oh! Hey, let me out! Yes.
Revelio.
I hear something. Ah! Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangor Don, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
You can get all sorts of clothing and glad not just common.
Revelio.
Flat armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe, the Heedless, who unwisely challenged the mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Ouch. Broken Broom. Broken Broom belonged to Celine Whartonaby, and is rumored to be other mains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow 30s. No one knows if she succeeded. Ah, she tried going to the moon and it didn't work out.
Revelio.
Three Sister Bells. The Three Sister Bells is said to pay tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen way across the highlands even when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
No ability to have a rapport with his pupils whatsoever.
I'm glad that
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Apparently there's something else around here. Bingo. Goblin artifact. Horns like this were used by the goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This one was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hogshead Inn with a wedge of Gorgonzola stuffed inside. Presumably to loot it.
Revelio.
Ouch.
Lumos. Revelio.
This must be like music. I will find the secrets. That's got some Kratos strength going on. Armchair. What the shit? Flooper statue. Wait, did that just transport me? It did. Oh, okay. Took me to that other tower. Interesting. Very cool, though. There's gotta be something to that I don't understand yet. That's that level 1 lock.
Protego! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I'll have to figure out how to open that.
Revelio.
There's something else around here, apparently.
My mother is so excited for me to come home for a holiday. She's written to me nearly. My siblings and I have
I think I can go that way, so I have to go back this way. Because I'm just exploring. What was that for? What did he do?
Revelio.
Dick? That's that secret that I already found.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them.
It's true.
As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
There's the unit.
Protego!
Oops.
We're going to see who can stay out the latest. Sleeping drafts should ensure my victory.
Very cool.
Why would Slytherin put his common room inside?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Let's get you back to your...
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. The statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's Uncutious Uncoction, a potion that makes a drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
How many lessons do you think come in and out of Hogwarts?
Oh, okay, so
I
it's
always
tracked
feel
for
quite
play.
safe.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Oops.
If anyone needs help with connecting to the site, I don't want to do that. I wrote 2 inches for bins yesterday while I was eating my lunch.
Or she somehow missed me doing all that, but okay.
Revelio.
Nothing here, just talk to her then.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I kind of feel bad I upset her. Wasn't trying to, at least not yet.
Revelio.
Won't me jump over banisters? Of course not.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Oh, okay, what was it? I will find the secrets.
I thought about transferring.
Revelio.
Don't quite understand what that is.
I can't believe that.
Oh, the library. Definitely gonna be some stuff in here. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone's been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive, one might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such entities.
Revelio. Protego!
Can't roll through the fire.
Revelio.
Sorry.
What are you up to now?
Nothing? That must be the restricted section. Oh, here's a chest. Oh! 45 gold. Thank you. How do I get upstairs? Bingo. Still getting over this damn cold. I hate it. Hope everyone that is watching this probably on YouTube. I assume that's I'm gonna upload it. Of course I'm gonna upload it.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm having a great day and enjoying my playthrough. And if there's anything you want to see me do that maybe I missed, or if there's something I missed, or there's something you want me to do, please leave a comment down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to always keep up on my next upload. Which, if I got everything in order, Final Fantasy remake here pretty soon. I've got almost all the episodes sent to my editor, and those are going to be done episodically versus just a live stream upload. That way, there's all the and boring stuff is just cut right out, so you don't have to see all of my stupidity and trying to figure things out.
Lumos.
Librarian Gooch. Found it.
Protego. Lumos.
Gotcha. Let's go, buddy.
Protego.
We're gonna have to figure out how to do Protego. One more to go.
Revelio.
Yeah, I've gotta have Accio, I guess.
I don't see why people fuss so much.
What? Come on. The fact that I can't grab that annoys me. This one has that weird head. Maybe not. Okay, so... So, is this one? I'm missing clues to this puzzle.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Revelio.
Memorandum, date 31st of December 1875, from the Auror's office. Subject, Borgin and Burks. I know that name. Borgin and Burks had increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. Here amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
Revelio.
Being an Auror's gotta be a bitch of a job, though. Like, I'm sure it's got a lot of downtime, and there's no dark arts, you know, baddies, but still. Professor Sharp's Auror badge. Aurors comprise the Ministry of Magic Law Enforcement protecting its reward from all such threats, particularly those posed by the dark magic. This Auror badge belongs to Professor Sharp, and we literally just stole it. Oh, no, we just got an informational badge.
Revelio.
Fine, don't talk. Doesn't seem to be anything else here anyway. I'm out. Later. I do have some stuff I can unlock now, I believe. Relationship quests. Spectacles. Gloves. I need 15 of those. Sample for those of poison refinement. Ah, yes, my additional content. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Change what those look like, though, right? Maybe not yet. I like those regardless, though. Oh, legendary! Hell yeah! There's a way of turning things. No magical properties. that just looks sick, but he's not there just yet. We'll keep it traditional for now. Now can we change what it looks like? That doesn't look too different. And we can change the appearance. Okay. Makes it invisible. So I don't think that would work out so well. I kind of like that red though. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, I like it.
I'm convinced I'm the only one in my dormitory.
Revelio.
Oh no, that's just the flu network. Indecisive about where to go. Should probably actually just do the quest. So which one do we want to do first? Accio, Leviosa. I'm gonna go with Accio. That is more important.
Revelio.
I can't wait to get a broom. It's gonna be awesome. That's the Dark Arts Tower. And then here's this.
Protego.
Ch-
Lumos.
So. Kitty! Hi, Kitty.
Revelio.
What the hell was that? It's downstairs. This will be the last one. I don't know what's there. Oh, bit of a frame drop there for a second. What the hell?
Revelio.
A gory skeleton. This is the skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or a gory, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Totally not depressing.
Revelio.
Weird spot for a clock.
Revelio.
What does those chests deal? I will find out.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Rude.
I think I've learned how to get around the castle. A staircase, and I'm lost again.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's not my doing. If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well, there's a rather foul odor. Oh dear.
That looks like it's outside.
Protego.
I don't know where that picture is. What the hell?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Have you been to the Owlet?
Yeah, it bothers me. I have no clue where this picture was.
Revelio.
Is this it? This kind of looks...
Oh, my dear, you look simply glorious. Let me guess, Villa blood. Sometime in the fresh air would be wondrous for you. If it's not too late.
Any secrets? As one angry bird.
Protego. Lumos.
This looks like the picture. Haha, I was right.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Being followed by a picture? Also, what bathroom am I in?
Lumos.
Come on, you. Oh. Level 1 locked, okay. So now I have to go all the way downstairs. Frame drop. What the hell's going on? Alright, let's go do a class.
Revelio.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily.
Family's out. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Man, that Peeves is a dick.
That reminds me.
Nothing's changed. And again, more of these weird spinning dice things. It seems it's like D&D related. It's like, at least I think so.
Revelio.
I'm getting massive frame drop. What is going on? Well, when you don't have the best computer in the world, I guess it's to be expected. Henry of Barnabas the Barmy. Perhaps she picks the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact of the arts that he had succeeded. Yeah, no.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Oh, it's her talking to me.
Revelio.
Bingo. My dear Stivati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as a means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym for my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you're well. With love, such Rita.
I've always said that travel
Revelio.
opens the mind.
Lumos. Revelio.
Well, he's not annoying me, so that's fine. Use the telescope? No. Hello, Hal. Can't pet you. Kind of figures.
Revelio.
Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. And as for you,
Lumos.
let's go. If I told myself I'm gonna go to Charms class and we didn't. Just like my real life studies. Hey,
Watch yourself.
Yeah, watch yourself, Hufflepuff. Nobodies. Alright, but for real, let's go to class. Fail my hells or whatever. I wonder if you can. No, honestly, that's actually a good point. Can I fail if I don't do well? Ooh, I like it. That's 3. No, that's unicorn. Unicorn in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the Hydra. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I don't understand it. Forget it. Anyway. Alright, let's do some charms.
Let's be sure we make some time to study later then.
Revelio.
See if there's anything in the room that I can partake in. Nope. Alright, let's start it.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Here we go.
Accio.
It is pronounced that. Some people used to say it.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
True.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay. Finally going outside. Sweet.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Sure.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
This dude just built like a game.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles Accio, you are summoning them to... Very good! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. That's it!
Stay!
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Oh, she goes first.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Watch this. There we go. Well done. Be sharp.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Hell yeah. Sweet.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What do you got up to, Mr. Wizard? You son of a bitch.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
God damn.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Oh no, I'm not gonna like this.
Yes!
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. There we go.
Too much shit.
Don't lose your composure.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Alright, Peter by 10. Holy shit. Woo, lucky.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Thanks.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Jeez.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Oh shit.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Very cool.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's true.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Later.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Professor. Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere.
Revelio.
Quite unsafe.
Lord Ronan wants with me.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Ravenclaw.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Is that Onai? Looks like it. So can I, like, grab this spell now?
You can get an incredible burst of speed.
Hey, where'd it go? Gotcha! Ah!
The food that the place in the Glencourt isn't conjured. The house elf make it.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer.
Let's do one more. Let's do Defense Against the Dark Arts. Yep, down, down, down we go. Excuse me, pardon me. Keep an eye out for pages.
Special knife. It's tormenting Professor Flack.
Oh, it's right here. I'm sure this will be fun.
Stupefy!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
True.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I like her. Boom. Got it.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
Ouch.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid Protego!
Levioso! Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
You're good.
How perceptive.
Stupid!
Levioso! Joy and life aren't you? If only all my students visited.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
That's high praise coming from a Slytherin, honestly.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Thanks.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
He'd be honest.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I'm interested.
Till next time.
Revelio.
See if I can't find any more pages.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
I gotta figure out how to do those chests. There's something to them. I'll figure it out. Or someone's gonna tell me in the
It's
comments.
not on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that. I like it.
Accio. Levioso.
Maybe I need Reparo. Seems like I would. Oh, here we go.
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain is found in the Transfiguration Courtyard, has a likeness of a wyvern on top, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Seems we have something right here. Oh, it's this BS.
Levioso. Accio.
Wrong spell. I still got it anyway. I thought there was more pages in here. Yep.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory a good place to read. Better than the library.
Some of them would hide within.
11 plus dragon plus that.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. And it's raining out. Secrets, where are you?
Revelio.
I think I got time for one more quest. Oh, it's just this, okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help. Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Alright.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian was a hell of a duelist and a pretty cool Slytherin. Natty's pretty cool too. Comes from the largest school in the world. Let's go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Okay.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed era of a second-year service, is a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignments. Assignments are a type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments, quest menu, or field guide.
Revelio.
Aha! Professor? Alright, I think I've got time for this Reparo quest with that. So let's see. It's right over here, so I should definitely have time for it. Hi, kitty. Oh yeah, it's right here.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Hell yeah.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
Okay.
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that.
Okay.
Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
All right then.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh, I saw you.
This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
That was it? Seriously? Whatever.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ooh, a little bit difficult.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Reparo.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
All right. Done and dusted. And level 6 for the trouble. Do I need to talk to you anymore? No. Okay. We would do Hogsmeade in tomorrow's live stream. Should be tomorrow. I might stay. Sorry for that. I got a cold. It's kicking my ass right now. But I'm thinking either today, later today, after work, or in my next live stream, we're definitely gonna tackle Hogsmeade and maybe do some more side quests here in the castle. Not so much side quests because I don't think I have them. More along the lines of basically just the side stuff. Getting all those pages, level ups, gear, whatever we can find in the castle. I like that though. That looks nice. So we'll go with that. But like I was saying, in the next episode, next live stream, sorry, episodes are for my actual playthroughs with editing and fancy work to them. Next live stream, tackling Hogsmeade, more finding of pages and such in the castle, and we'll see how long that one goes for. I'm probably gonna do it later today. What time do I get out of work tonight? Tomorrow's Sunday, it's the Super Bowl. You know what? I think we'll just do it. I think we'll just do it the next live stream. It ain't gonna be today. I think we're just gonna go home and after work and just relax here at the house for a bit. But anyway, thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you all in the next one. As always, I've been your humble host, Olcor. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Semper Fi, dismissed.